Annistown kids!
Online worship.
Yay! It is so good to be back with you today. I hope you all are enjoying our series on God's promises. Another one of God's promises we're going to talk about today is that He promises to forgive us. Jesus, when He was walking on the earth with His disciples, He taught about forgiveness. And some of the teachers were saying, oh, just forgive somebody one, maybe two, never 3 times, 2 tops. And the disciples said, is that right? Should we forgive 3 times? And Jesus said, you should forgive 70 times 7. Now, I had to think about that math problem. That's a big math problem. 70 times 7. 7 times 7 is 49. That is 490 times. If somebody does something to us, we should forgive them that many times. That's a whole lot. Campbell, have you ever done something to somebody where you had to say, I'm so sorry? Have you?
To my mommy and dad.
To your mommy and daddy? Well, what did you do that you had to say sorry? Did you disobey? Oh, did you? Sometimes we do that, don't we? Sometimes we do things that aren't pleasing to God. And so when we go say sorry, what did your mommy and daddy say? When you said, I'm sorry, what did they say? Did they say, I forgive you? Or did they say, it's okay?
It's okay.
Did they say it's okay? You know what that means? They were saying, I forgive you, Campbell. And just like your mommy and daddy forgives you, Jesus, our Father, forgives us when we do wrong. He forgives us 70 times 7 and even more that when we do wrong. And you know what else He says? In Psalms 103 verse 12, He says He will take our sins and throw them as far as the east is from the west. Did you know that? What happens when you have something, Campbell, and you don't want it anymore? What do you do with it?
Throw away.
You do. You throw it away. That's what Jesus does with our sins. But do you know why He said the east and the west? Let me show you on a globe. We'll get a little visual here. This is a globe. So if I start on this globe and I start going north, here I go. But when I get to the top of the globe and I start going down, I'm not going north anymore. Where am I going?
South.
Yes, I'm going south. So when you go up the globe and down the globe, it's north and south. But look at this. This is the cool thing about east and the west. If I start here on the globe and I start going around, I'm always going east. I'm still going east, even if I go all the way around the globe. The only way I can go west if I stop and turn completely around. Then I go west. So the east never meets the west. We just keep going around. And that's what God does with our sins. He throws it away and He forgets it. Isn't that a great promise? So remember, when you mess up, just ask God to forgive you. And He will. And He'll throw it away and never think of it again. What a wonderful promise. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. For this week's worship song, go to the kitchen, grab what you can find. A couple of wooden spoons, maybe a pot, a pan. Campbell found a guitar. I don't know where that was in the kitchen. But anyway, grab whatever you can. We're going to make some noise. Here we go.
This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Don't forget to pray to God. Don't forget to love each other. Don't forget that God loves you. And don't forget that we love you too. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Don't forget to pray to God. Don't forget to love each other. Don't forget that God loves you. And don't forget that we love you too. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator.
Everybody out there, can you give me one snap? Everybody out there, can you give me two snaps? Everybody out there, can you give me three snaps? Everybody out there, make some noise!
Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator snap.
Thank you so much for joining us again on our Annistown Kids online worship. We miss you guys so much and we hope you have a great week.
Bye, everyone.